This is Suseo, breaking through common sense to bring you the latest Middle East news. President Trump uploaded a post on his Truth Social saying that if the Hormuz region is not opened within 48 hours, Iran will face hell. This is Belenjak in Tehran. There was an airstrike by the Israeli military. A large explosion occurred. This is Tabriz. The Israeli Air Force shared footage of an airstrike on a dismantled truck used as a mobile ballistic missile launcher in Iran's Tabriz region. Currently, Iranian residents are desperately searching for the missing US F-15 pilot. They are combing the entire mountainous area, but have not yet found the pilot. This is central Israel. There was a ballistic missile attack by Iran. Consequently, civilian casualties are rising. This is central Israel. Cluster bomb attacks by Iran are continuing. In the Israeli region, the damage from Iranian missiles continues to increase. The air defense system is operating, but it can't intercept all of them. This is Tyre, Lebanon. There was an Israeli airstrike. A large-scale airstrike took place. This is Tyre, Lebanon. The Israeli military kept striking a building in the Tyre area. The Iranian Revolutionary Guard announced its 95th airstrike targeting the US HIMARS launcher on Kuwait's Bubiyan Island, the Patriot missile system in northern Bahrain, the US military's command post and training officers in Armanit Silva, and the Oracle AI facility in the UAE. Recently in Lebanon, Hezbollah's FPV drone attacked Israeli military equipment. This time, a Caterpillar D9 armored bulldozer and a Merkava Mk4M tank were hit. The Iranian military said it targeted Ben Gurion Airport's new control tower, Terminal 1, and 2 control towers' navigation systems, antennas, and radar in a drone attack. It appears that 2 US Air Force HC-130J Combat King II rescue refueling aircraft have departed from Stuttgart Army Airfield and are heading to the Middle East, indicating that the search operation for the missing F-15E pilot is still ongoing and is likely to be expanded. The HC-130J is especially used to support aerial refueling for the HH-60 Pavehawk rescue helicopters. Federal agents in the US have arrested the niece and great-granddaughter of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani, according to the State Department. The US State Department said the two were arrested Friday after Secretary of State Marco Rubio revoked their permanent residency. The Iranian Minister of Science stated that during the war with the United States and Israel, more than 30 Iranian universities were directly attacked. The Khatam al-Anbiya Central Headquarters said Saturday that Iran will fully control its airspace and further reveal hostile forces' weaknesses. The Iranian Joint Forces Command, Khatam al-Anbiya, announced Friday they shot down a US fighter jet with a new air defense system. 2 regional officials stated that mediators from Pakistan, Turkey, and Egypt are still working to bring the US and Iran back to the negotiating table. The US and Iran's positions are too far apart right now, so more time is needed to close the gap. Prime Minister Meloni said during her visit to Qatar on Saturday that Italy will help restore Qatar's energy infrastructure after Iran's attacks, and stressed the importance of Qatar's natural gas for global energy security, according to the Prime Minister's office. Foreign Minister Beate Meinreisinger of Austria said she urged Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi to halt attacks on neighboring countries and restore freedom of navigation in the Strait of Hormuz. The Indian Ministry of Petroleum said Saturday that Indian refiners bought Iranian crude oil after oil supply through the Strait of Hormuz was disrupted by the Middle East conflict. Indian refiners have secured crude oil from several countries, including Iran, despite Middle East supply disruptions. The Ministry of Petroleum stated on X there are no payment issues for Iranian imports. Russia says the Bushehr nuclear plant is nearing a critical point. Rosatom, Russia's state-owned nuclear company, warned that evacuating more staff from Iran's Bushehr nuclear power plant raises the risk of a nuclear accident. Russian news agencies said Rosatom evacuated 198 more employees from the Bushehr nuclear power plant on Saturday and has been withdrawing staff since the war involving Iran began in late February. The Yomiuri reports that the Green Sambayo, an India-flagged LPG carrier owned by Mitsui O.S.K. Lines, is the second Japan-affiliated vessel to transit a major strait since the US and Israel attacked Iran. The Yomiuri newspaper, citing Mitsui officials, reported that the Green Sambayo left the Persian Gulf for India and that all crew members are safe. Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico, after a call with Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban, said the EU should lift sanctions on Russian oil and gas, restore Druzhba pipeline oil flow, and end the Ukraine war to address the energy crisis caused by the Iran war. European countries said they are ready to dispatch minesweepers to the Strait of Hormuz after the war ends. I'll upload a video with any updates. That concludes the video. Thank you.
Ja.